Hey, Jack Jesse here. It's been a while since I've done a mental health update video. Um, I do these videos to help me reflect on the progress that I'm making in my mental health journey right now. So, recap of where I'm at. It's been a couple months. Lots of change for me. Had to get really tough. Went through a lot of freaking tears. Um, really kind of got forced. Like I you sit here and I'm all about my mental health journey, and I'm doing really cool stuff for me. Being mindful of having mental problems and seeking out help, it's just the start, you know. And I'm still trying to make progress. I've always been in this pattern to where like I'll make 2 3 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 3 steps forward, 1 step back. And this process has really given me more like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Intermittently, it's just kind of weird. Sometimes I have breakthroughs and I have to sit there and actually process what I've learned about myself and then untangle everything um, so I can understand things better, I guess. Let me see. Um, wow, a lot. Let me see. I just need to pick something to talk about. Okay, my codependency issues. Um, I have an excellent relationship with my wife, my friend. I think I would call her my friend first. SJ. She's my friend, dude. She's my homie. She's down as fuck. Probably the best friendship I've ever had. Most healthy relationship I've ever had. So I'm awfully clingy to that. And when we got married, in my mind, it was like a check. A check went off. I never wanted to get married because I never wanted a divorce. So I had this little check mark went off in my head saying you're never going to be alone. You found your person. It wasn't like it's in here. And it's a sense of security that just like blankets me and allows me to not be scared. And the fear comes from being abandoned by my parents when I was a baby. So it's it's real. And finding that my codependency with my wife or my partner uh, really was served as a distraction from me to actually focus on the issues that provoked that type of behavior in the first place. The fear of being alone, the fear of abandonment, not knowing if I'm good enough, all of those things. So I really had to start loving the child in me, the baby in me, and the biggest part was to forgive all the adults that I felt should have been there for me um, as I was a kid. Because when you're little, you're a baby, you fucking adults are supposed to be responsible for you. It's a really weird topic for me to tackle, but I have been. Something that really kind of helped was accepting the fact that nobody owes me anything. That was really huge. Nobody owes me anything, and uh, just finding a way to be okay being alone. Um, we're kind of going through like a little bit of a separation, but it's not like we're breaking up or anything. We're just like this is the most time I've ever been apart from my partner, and I have really bad night terrors, and this had been going on. Gosh, for as long as she's known me, this has gone on. I can't really say that I ever had night terrors with anybody else, but like I think I have. I covered our relationship so much in a bond with her that I'm terrified of losing this person. So I had to have night terrors at night and have to get medication to help me sleep at night, so I wouldn't have these night terrors. And this was before all this. That we're talking like years of this shit. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd just be like crying. I'm like, oh my god, and reaching for her to make sure she was there because yeah, I'm diagnosed with PTSD, and it's not like the military kind. It's like the kind that when your parents leave you as a baby and you're constantly questioning every single fucking situation you're in. What are these people's intentions? How long is this gonna last? Dude, my wife I sleep with my shoes on. Did you guys know that? Nobody knows that. I have a real issue with sleeping with my shoes on because just the way I grew up, foster care and group homes, people will fuck with you in the middle of the night. Like, you're talking a big ass, foster home with a bunch of kids that just like to fuck with each other, and I'm a little white dude get beat on. That's kind of how I grew up. I didn't grow up in. Let me say, how should I put this? I was the only white face wherever I was. How about that? I was the only white face wherever I was. And it's just how it was. That's cool. I mean, whatever. It really made me more compassionate towards people, to be honest with you, getting your ass beat quite a bit. But it also makes you hard. And to be honest with you, I love the fist fight. I really do now. Or I had for many years. I would get in random fights with people I didn't know. Just like, what? And pop out of my car and grab somebody in a fucking traffic light. I was like really bad. And that kind of behavior came from my IED, my impulsive explosive disorder, to where I would get triggered and it would just fucking make me go crazy. And embarrassing, as a matter of fact. Extremely embarrassing, because I'm an adult. I'm a grown-up. I shouldn't be behaving that way. I'm just kind of rambling, and I'm going over stuff that I already have for me. Jack, what have you done that has made the most? Because this video is for you, dick. Help yourself, asshole. All right, here we go. This is what you did. You got into refuge recovery, Jack. You got into refuge recovery with the help of an amazing woman. Refuge recovery is a Buddhist path to recovering from addiction. The book that I have is written by Noah Levine, and he is just an amazing person, truly inspirational. He has lots of videos on YouTube. I would definitely recommend you go and check out. If you're an addict like me and you're trying to stay sober, and you're also trying to find some center and balance in your life and sort out the reasons why the addiction is there, because a lot of times people will be genetically predisposed to being addicts, which I have. Like my mother, I believed, did some. My dad just, I don't know the exact story. All I know is that I like certain things. I don't know why the fuck I like them, but so regardless, this is a different topic. Getting back to refuge recovery, there is a refugerecovery.com online. You can go there and check out all of the online meetings. There's several meetings a day for various different types of, issues you might have as a person. And I dip into these meetings. There's a couple really good ones that I like to check out. But just sometimes hearing somebody else share their story really kind of helps you feel like you're not alone. And somebody else's perspective on the exact same situation that you have can help you take a step back and understand it better. And I guess when I go to these meetings and I'm in a group of other people, it really helps me because I can see other people's point of views and I can hear other people's stories, and it really helps clear up my thinking to where I'm not dissecting situations with my filters. That's it right there. So that's what I'm getting the most out of. That's where I've gained the most over the past couple months, and really just got back like, oh fuck yeah, I love myself. No, dude, you probably don't. Like, I don't know, maybe you do, but not the right way. So learning to love myself, learning to love that little Jack in me, and refuge recovery has been the biggest part of that, and the meetings, and forgiveness, and maintaining my sobriety. So I got a lot of shit going on right now that would freaking make most people crazy, that I'm handling well. And I'm going to keep doing it. Peace out.